Hello friends, I want to come on and do a CSG return that I received back. You can go watch one of the previous videos where I showed what I was sending off to them. These cars were actually mailed off on April 11th of 2023, and I received them back on April 24th, 2023. So right at 2 weeks from me to them and back. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the video. I've seen I think I've seen all of the grades. And overall, I would say I'm satisfied. So we'll go ahead and get in the video. The first card is a Joe Borra Dunris Optic rookie. This one came back a CSG 9.5, and I have my list here with my inspected grades, and I had on here a 9 or a 9.5, so I'm happy with that. Next card is a Trevor Lawrence Panini Prism Green Ice, the new recruits rookie, and this one came back at 8.5. Very disappointed in this one. I look over this card again. I had an expected grade of a 9.5. So this one is not numbered, but I thought it would be a good candidate to send in. Yeah. So moving right along, the next card is a Sidney Crosby Upper Deck Victory rookie. I did notice some wear on this one before I sent it. So my expected grade was an 8.5 or a 9, and it came back a 9. So we did good on that one. Next card is my Kobe Bryant 96-97 Topps, and this one came back 8. Not really sure what happened on this one. Again, any grade that I normally get, 9 or less, I always try to look over the card unless I just expected it to be a lower grade. So I know it's off-centered. Other than that, I'm not sure. I'll take a look. But I had this one down as a 9, and it came back an 8. Next card, pretty satisfied with a Shohei Ohtani Topps Chrome 35th anniversary. This one came back a 9.5, and my expected grade was a 9.5. So we got that one right where I thought. This next card is a Connor McDavid Artifacts jersey. This one came back a 9, and I was thinking an 8.5 or 9. So I'm pretty happy about that as well. The first McDavid that I have, and I probably end up keeping this one. He's a phenomenal talent, and I think eventually he'll win Stanley Cup. Next card we have, which I'm shocked about, is this Giannis Antetokounmpo National Treasures game used jersey out of 99. This one is a 9.5, and my expected grade was an 8.5 or an 8. So they really shocked me with this one. Usually the thicker cars are harder to grade. They get, lower numbers. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied with this. Well, very satisfied. And like I said, it is game worn, so that's an added plus. Probably would be holding on to this one. I like him as well. Moving right along, the next card is this beauty. Miguel Cabrera Century Gold game used 4-color patch. This one came back a 9.5. My expected grade was either 8.5 or a 9. So this one exceeded that. Very happy about it. Very nice card. This one is out of 25. And I think this is Miggy's last year. I think he'll go down as a first ballot Hall of Famer. I tell you, the more and more I look at these CSG cases, the more I love them. I mean, they're just super clear. This label is so much better than that green and white one. And I think they grades are very consistent all the way across the board with vintage and with modern. The turnaround time is phenomenal. This was a buck order, I think 25 cards at $12 a card. I mean, it's a few upcharges when it's thicker and stuff of that nature, but I'm a fan. I must say I'm a fan. And I'll continue to send to them regardless of, well, you know, you get more money for PSA. I mean, for a lot of the cards that I'm keeping, I send them there. And even for cards, I sell the cards at shows with no problem. You know, it might be $10, $15 less than what the PSA want to go for, but at least I know when I send a card off, I'm going to get it back real fast. Sorry about that. But anyway, this was a rookie I purchased recently. I decided to send, just wanted it encapsulated. Joe Green, Topps rookie. This one came back a 2. I had on my paper here, I was expecting a 2 or a 2.5. So I was right there on the head. I knew the corners were bad, and as you can see, you know, they look round and some bend in them or whatever, but I'm satisfied with that. So we got a little more vintage in here as well. Next card is a mini Minosa 1959 Topps. This one came back a 2, and I was thinking a 2.5 or a 3 on this one. White Sox player sells real well. Cleveland Indian guys are starting to move pretty well too for us. So that was one of the reasons we sent this. And we just needed more vintage encapsulated. A lot of times my vintage customers, they could care less about a grade. They just want the card already slabbed so they don't have to do it from having different conversations at shows. Moving right along. Next card is of a Chicago great, Ernie Banks, 1968 Topps. And this one came back a 1.5. I was thinking a little bit more for this one. I had written down either a 3 or 3.5, so I was pretty off on this one. I'll look at it again. I'm quite sure it's something I missed besides the off-centering and the round edges. It might be something else on here that I didn't see. So pretty still stoked to have some more Chicago stuff for my shows. Next card is a 75-76 Topps of Julius Erving. And this one came back a 7. And I was expecting a 4. Wow. I don't know what made me say that. It actually looks pretty good looking at it now. But again, I'll look over it and just see what I may have missed and what I might have thought I saw or whatever. So I think this is a pretty good grade for this card being that old too, a 7. All right, I think we almost halfway there. Next card is a John Havlicek 71-72 Topps. This one came back a 5.5, and I was thinking more so of 4.5 to a 5. So glad this one got a half grade higher than what I expected. And you can't go wrong with Celtics players and Hall of Famers. Next card, a little soccer in here. This Lionel Messi, Topps Merlin Chrome, Ageless Alchemy. This one came back at 8.5. I was expecting a 9.5, so I don't know what I missed on this one. I'll look at it and see. Got another soccer card here. Kylian Mbappe, prize footballers. This one came back a 9.5, and I had written down 9.5. Next card is a Cristiano Ronaldo, prize footballers. Very happy about this one. This one came back a CSG 10, and I had 9.5 expectancy on that one. Next one is a Harmon Killebrew 1959 Topps. This one came back a 2, and on my sheet I have 2 or 2.5, so I was right on the head with that one. Very off-centered, but Killebrew sales, and again, just need more baseball slabs, vintage. So next card we have is another Messi, our Merlin Wizards of the Pitch, and this one came back a 10, and I was expecting a 9.5. Very excited about that. Next card is a 1961 Topps of Roger Maris. This one came back a 4.5, and I had written down a 6. I was expecting more than that for this one. I thought the edges looked very, very good for this particular year card. The back looked good, so not sure what I missed on this one. I'll look over it again and see. Got about 5 or 6 more to go. This card is something I saw that I haven't seen quite often. And I was like, yeah, I gotta slab this one. 1961 Topps of Jim Brown. And on here it says Jimmy Brown gains 1,257 yards. Very beautiful card, very old. This one came back at 3.5, and I had written down a 5. So I'm still happy to have this one. I do PC a lot of Jim Brown stuff, so I might hold on to this one. Not sure yet, but above the grade is still a beautiful card. Moving along, the next card is a 63 Topps, the Dodgers Big Three of Padres, Drysdale, and Koufax. This one came back a 3, and my expected grade was a 2.5 or 3, so I was right on time with that one as well. Still a nice card. Again, Dodgers sell well, and I know I won't have that one on. Next card is of Najee Harris. This is the Classics Timeless Triplets Gold. I want to say that this one is numbered. Yes, it is, out of 99. This one came back a 10, and my expected grade was a 9.5. So very happy with that one. Next card is a Jamar Chase Mosaic Green Rookie. This one came back a 10. I was expecting a 9.5. So again, I was right on time with that one. And the next card is a Joe Morgan 67 Topps. This one came back a 6. And my expected grade was a 5.5 or 6. So I got this one right again. Pretty happy about that. And the last card in this 25 card order is the Joe Burrow Crown Royal Draft Picks, Chronicles Draft Picks Rookie. And this one came back a 10, and my expected grade was a 9. So overall, I'm very happy with this submission. A total of 25 cards, vintage included with soccer, and I finished with 5 CSG 10s and 5 9.5. So 10 out of 25 with that, you know, the vintage that I knew was going to get low grades. I can't complain about that at all. Very satisfied. Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You know, we got more content coming, and, you know, be on the lookout for something special that we're going to announce pretty soon. Thank you.